Media Man, back to the carburetor repair. I'm taking a Chinese knockoff, 59257. They're good carbs, but the problem is, and I'll repeat myself, it's missing a component on it. One of the lever arms is not on the aftermarket, and you can't get the OEM one. So what I remove now, this top cover with all the fuel and stuff. I've took and cleaned these and soaked it. I use carburetor cleaner, and I cleaned down in the ports. There are small jets in there. I made sure they all work. And I'm ready to go. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to put this cover on it. This has a new gasket. This fits perfectly on the OEM one with no problem. I'll put this on and I'll tighten the screws down snugly, not to strip them out, not to snap them off. Doesn't have to be barbaric. You just got to put them on hand tight. I know everybody wants a torque, but you can't always have a torque, and not everybody has a torque wrench or the tools to do it. So this is definitely backwoods, backyard mechanic. I've learned over and over on this carburetor. It's my third time doing it, so there's the only way to get past that. I have not figured out any other way. Like my screwdrivers, I got so many screwdrivers they poke me in the eyeball. I don't even know what to do. I've tried to figure out to be organized with screwdrivers and Allen wrenches. Goodness sake, got so many of them that coming out of my pants. Same with sockets and wrenches. I got more I know what to do with. So anyways, you get the gist. I'm going to put this cover. I took it from the knockoff to here. I'm going to transfer more stuff. I'm going to take this apart. I got to take this off. This is tricky because this don't have a screw. So I actually caused a little, I might reuse the old one. I'll make sure it's clean. I can reuse the old one. I don't typically take that out. I just reuse it. I'll reuse this, the bowl, everything in here, this end, and I'll just reassemble onto this one. Okay. And I'll use the new pieces that are underneath the bowl. I'll use the new solenoid. I checked the old solenoid. It does work. Everything's working, so that wasn't a problem. So it's definitely something to port. There are little holes on here. I made sure they were clear. I used brake fluid and blew them all out. So brake fluid, brake fluid, brake fluid. You can use carb cleaner. They both don't leave a residue. They both work. It's personal preference. I get what's cheaper. And I'm going to check the two jets in there and make sure they all spray in. I check the jets on the top. All right? So that's what you got to do. Spray them out, make sure all the jets work and everything's not clogged. All right, I'm going to finish this up and put this together, and I'll come back on the channel. If you got any questions, give me a holler.